Published 0536 EDT, 29 September 2017. Updated 0544 EDT, 29 September 2017. More than 20 wannabe Robinson Crusoes have applied to live on a tiny, mile-long windswept island off the coast of western France. The nation's government have been advertising for a new couple to look after Quimines for several months, and the successful applicants are soon to be announced. The current tenants, David and saerch have been living on the island for 10 years, but now they are heading back to the mainland to pursue a business in seaweed farming. Scroll down for video reel of castaways. David and saerch have been living on Quimines for 10 years. The tiny island, often hit by stormy weather, is located off the west coast of France. There are several farm buildings on this spit of land, and the Cuisiniers have spent years renovating the shelters. They are also keen to be closer to schools for their daughter Chloe, aged 7, and 5-year-old son, Jules. When the Cuisiniers first moved to the spot following an advert posted by the Coastal Protection Agency, there was no running water or electricity, and they spent months getting everything in working order. They went about installing contraptions to collect rainwater and harness solar and wind energy. In a bid to make a living a condition of living on the island, they took to growing potatoes, rearing sheep, and collecting seaweed. There is a smaller island next Quimines, but it is used as a marine base, and off-limits a shot of the kitchen area, which features a mix of standard appliances including a gas stove and wash basin. There are several bedrooms in the main house, which also serves as a bed and breakfast. David drives his electric car on the island. When the Cuisiniers first moved to the spot, there was no electricity or running water, but they installed contraptions to harness natural resources. They also renovated the dilapidated stone buildings and opened a guest house on their farm for paying guests. Saerch told the BBC that she'll be sad to leave, but she and her husband are looking forward to a new adventure. She added, "No question, when we leave I shall be in tears. These 10 years of our life have been amazing." But the couple warn that island life isn't always plain sailing. They told saerch there have been times when the system has been disrupted. Our aluminium boat, the only access to the continent, which stops working, our tractor, and we do not talk about the winter storms or the sudden invasions of thousands of rabbits devouring potatoes. In a bid to make a living a condition of living on the island, they went about growing potatoes, rearing sheep, and collecting seaweed. The Cuisiniers also renovated dilapidated stone buildings and opened a guest house on their farm for paying guests, reassuring applicants about island life. David concluded, "Never once have we felt alone. The new inhabitants must also be comfortable with the lack of plumbing, and there are currently only sawdust toilets. The new inhabitants must also be comfortable with the lack of plumbing, and there are currently only sawdust toilets. On the upside, there is internet, an electric vehicle to get about in, and a helicopter ambulance in the vicinity in case of emergency. The new occupants are set to land in the new year." According to the BBC, the advert looking for people to move to the mile-long island of Quimines reads, "Wanted persons to run Brittany Island. Must be practical-minded and resilient. Farmhouse provided. Solitude guaranteed." Reassuring applicants about island life, David concluded, "Never once have we felt alone."